As we get started here, 3, 2,
look at this.
Oh, here we have the FAD with the red dot.
The FAD, for those of you who don't like speaking fast, Clayster moving up with the FAD. He's going to hop over the trash can, working.
Hop off the trash can, then back onto the trash can. Wow, yeah, the delay there, I think, led him to getting taken out. It's 3 down, I believe, very quickly for Optic. And we'll see as I think the boys of Envy are going to get a 2-cap here to start the game.
Yep, and Study's going to be taken out. Parasite, last line of defense here. He has to come up big. He is able to get a 2-piece there with the grenade. And he has another guy. Will he get to 3? And he's going to be finally cleaned up. Merc now coming around trying to get vengeance on Optic.
And just like that, I mean, they still maintain the control here. There's 2 down for Optic right now. Great start for Envy as I think hopefully they're going to use the win from last round to kind of jump into this one versus Optic.
Here's one. Both teams under Team Eon. Hastro and Hex, the 2 biggest teams in COD esports. I was going to say esports.
No, by a landslide. They definitely are the 2 biggest orgs currently, doing a lot for this game. And it's an 8-point lead. I take that back 9 as we hop onto the 4-minute mark for Envy.
My God, is Matt crazy. Oh, Merc's just going to get dwarfed by one of the members of Optic, and now they're going to be able to rotate back. That's going to be Scump winning a big battle. Proof has the world in front of him. Will he be able to take out his former team Envy as he's going to be shut down?
Yeah, and that would it was close to them being able to kind of flip that into a 2-cap in their favor as they took their home flag and B back, but they aren't able to get it. B is still neutral as we see the Scumpa moving up to the middle train here and taken out.
Yep. 18 and engaged. That's all I had, man. Clay running the FAD, holding down the right side of the map. You would like to kind of see him push up and just head glitch, but he's feeling...
somebody wants to get fatted.
Nope, no one wants to get fatted.
Hey, he's got help here. Scump's going to push around these 2, and he is taken out there. So he basically sprinted down train tracks and just jumped around that corner.
And I switch off to Clayster. Clayster starts doing well. Clayster dies. Now jumping on board with Nadeshot, who's getting a little bit aggressive here. You would almost kind of expect Nadeshot to go for the neutralization on A, right?
Yeah, he's. I guess he's trying to just basically make sure they don't get on B, and now it looks like he is not going to be going towards A. He's still going to keep eyes on B as he wraps around the entire map.
Yeah, and Study's doing the exact same thing Nadeshot is, but around the other side. So Nadeshot really just kind of hanging around white. Will he actually encroach at all? We do have Merc all the way in the back defending that. And this is a stalemate here. At 220, both teams are trying. This is unusual.
I have never seen this little movement from the arrows on my mini-map ever.
They know what's on the line here, man. This is for all the marbles. And by marbles, I don't even think they make those anymore because kids are all stuck in technology. Big win for Scump. That was disgusting. 3 members go down for Envy, and now we're going to see as the green wall is going to try to hop on B, and it's just going to be...
I just collect pogs.
Did you collect pogs? You look like a pog.
I might have done that. All right, we have Scump here. Mid-tracks might be able to get 2. He just absolutely destroys Merc, but it is taken out there by Study. And as we get to the minute 45 mark here, it's only an 11-point lead right now for Envy. So they're starting to tighten it up a little bit. We'll see if Optic can get control of B here in the middle.
2 members go down for Envy. Now Nate's just going to push up. He's going to be killed by Study. I've been watching it the whole time. Study, get the 3-piece. That's 3 members down for Optic, in case you didn't know.
Wow.
I just choked on my own saliva.
I heard you choke during that, and that was a big 3-piece by Study, because basically Optic was starting to kind of mount a little bit of a comeback there and push B, and Study said, no, sir.
Wow. Those shots by Parasite. So Parasite has 2 guys hopping on B. He spots 1. Will he be able to see the second? He jumps out, challenges, and he's going to be able to get that. And now Clayster is the last one from Optic coming back. Minute left here. You got to favor Envy on this side 1.
Wow, and Study having a huge game. We saw on the Blitz raid he really struggled. What was that last series? But right now he's at 14-7, really getting it done for his squad.
This is huge. Nameless playing very, very patient. Has 2 kills. Will he be able to get a 3rd here? The other guy from Optic is going to be pushing all the way through to A, but Envy's just waiting on it. Merc's whole job has just been watching A. I don't know if that's just watching streams or what it is, but they have read them like a book.
Like, he's moving up now. He basically was preventing that steal of their home flag for the last couple of minutes. And he loses a battle there with, I believe, Nadeshot. And there's only a little over 20 seconds left. It's a 22-point lead here for Envy. That's a big first half for them. And I fully expect them to probably take this game 1 with that big a lead.
Yep, and keep in mind, this is on Envy's host for game number 1. Game number 2 will be most likely going to the Optic house, depending on how that all worked. But everyone with the exception of Merc is in a team house. So you got to think the communication's definitely not a problem with these squads.
No, absolutely not. And final ends up being I believe, 17-point lead it was, or was it 20? Oh, gosh, I didn't even see what it was. It was 27, actually, I think it was.
Anyone in our
Or was
chat?
it 82-55?
Well, it just showed it for
27. It was 27.
27, 100%?
It was 82-55. So
82 to 55 in favor of Envy. We're getting ready to go into side 2, taking a look at the kills.
Yeah.
17 and 8 for Study, 15 and 10 for Nameless.
And that's a huge win for Envy on the first side. 27 is going to be really, really hard to come back from because unlike maybe Blitz or something where you might have an advantage on one side, it doesn't really work too much in this because they can flip so easily. Although we didn't see one flip in that game really at all. Home flags pretty much went untouched for the most part, which...
It's
and
so
Freight,
hot.
you don't see that. Yeah, I just have like sweat here. I'll give you a little bit. Okay, that was incredibly odd, Scott. As we are going to hop into side 2 of this first game between Optic and Envy, which we saw Envy have complete and utter control of pretty much the entire way through.
Well, with 50 seconds remaining, if you guys would do me a solid and follow at UGC Events on Twitter, that would be mighty awesome of you. They're going to be bringing you guys this action every single time. Beeb sucks, but not the real Kmart on Twitter. He's the man. He's the director. He's a good guy.
Yeah, good, fantastic guy. You guys could just all follow me, too, so I can break 10,000 followers. Thank you very much. As we count down the final 30 seconds here before we start this second side. And, wow, sometimes I feel this countdown takes so long.
I was wondering what you were wowing about. I was like, nothing's happened.
I feel like I've looked at that like 17 times, and it just hasn't gone anywhere. The time just stays the same.
It's because it hasn't. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to click on Optic Beard, by
I'm
the way.
going to take a 4-hour shower after this cast.
I think I'm gonna get a bubble bath going.
Is there a swim? Okay, that's weird. Is there a swimming pool nearby?
I'm gonna put on some Taylor Swift, light some candles.
All right, and Parasite, different than the last round we saw this. He does not stay back and be boring. He's pushed straight up here with an MTAR flying. Oh, no, switcheroo.
Just to cover some ground, man.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say, it could have been a chance just because he had no tacticals, and Parasite loves that, and he's going to get picked instantly by Glacier. We're going to switch on board with the man of the Fad. He's got,
okay, the Fad has some range.
Fad.
That was, wow, that was amazing. And yeah, I still don't know if this is an online gun or something that's going to get trendier at events, but I'm pretty sure the MTAR is still going to be the beast to use, especially with the buys on the back burner now.
Well, now we are seeing is Glacier 3-1. Scump was 3-1. He's going to be taken out. We're going to jump on board with Scump because he's so aggressive.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch on this map. And
there's one.
He's going to end up getting both these guys because he's a god.
Oh, will we get the third? You know he's going to challenge.
Very weak.
This is exactly
Get your healths back, Scump. Get your healths back.
This is exactly where we saw Merc play, and he was eating Envy to pieces.
Yeah, he's crushing right now. Oh, that's 4 in a row. He might have 5. Oh, nice help from his teammate, but he has another one pushing in red to try and get him. He is decimating
everybody. He even killed his teammate.
That's 8-1 start from him. And look at the players. They're like, we're not going anywhere near red.
Screw red. Screw red, man. Scump's God.
Enjoy yourself. But that alone has helped them jump out to a 10-point lead.
Well, this is what we like to call a Scump highlight reel.
Yeah, this is amazing. I'm going to write down notes. So this is note-taking time with me.
Let's just stay on board with Scump. See how Scump plays Scump. Well, 30-17 here. Envy is a little bit behind. Keep in mind the first differential was, 28-2, Dave?
27. So
27.
They have a huge comeback to mount, but again, it's 15 already. So they've cut that, more than cut it in half already here. As Scump is trying to take pressure up his left side, he's going to be rotating back, and basically he's just trying to make sure he gets any cutoffs he can on pushing towards B.
Well, to put it in perspective for everyone at home, Scump has more kills by himself than the entire team of EnVyUs has as a collective.
Yeah, Scump is a god. I mean, he really is just destroying right now. We saw him put up, a 38-39 bomb earlier today, almost broke 40, and now he's got a 13-3 start. And, yeah, he's got, oh, gosh, it's not even just him. He's 7-5, 7-2. The rest of his team's really doing work, too.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's just times where you got to just highlight a player. You remember Killer N goes nuts back in the day?
Yeah.
There's
no one in the stream that knows what we're talking about now, but Killer N was, he was a freak to watch at times.
He was basically the Scump with Halo 1.
Yeah, he played really fast. He whipped that pistol around. But big kill there from Parasite as they, right now, it's about to be tied. 27-point lead here for Optic. So, wow. We talk about 20-point lead
Wow.
today, but they turned it around in a hurry.
They are just getting annihilated. Optic just keeping the pressure on Envy. Envy cannot answer the call. Will they actually push through red? Right now, if you look at your minimap, you can see that Envy can kind of stack in red and start pushing up, but they are wasting such valuable time. Scump has a guy in front of him, makes him
Nice
pay.
headshot there. And it's weird because, we saw basically Envy couldn't really break the 2-cap, or Optic couldn't break the 2-cap on the first
Yeah.
one. Now we see Envy can't really break it. Oh, we do see on the minimap here, they have a player taking their home flag.
Who is it? Is it going to be Study? This is a big battle for Scump. Scump has to win this battle, and Study's going to stay alive. Is Study going to turn on him? And no, he's not. But now Envy's still not even in a position to get B. This is Optic's game to lose.
Yeah, the lead's out to 35 now, so they are up 8 right now in the overall game 1 here. As we saw Envy, if you're just tuning in, dominate the first side. It has been the exact polar opposite for this one. And Smoke in front of Scump as he's got a guy to his right. He doesn't seem he should be shot in the back, but no.
No.
I don't know how he wasn't shot. So the whole team's right behind him.
And maybe he's got an invisibility cloak, which makes him Harry Potter or no, Ron Weasley.
Can you be Hermione? So I'm sitting next to Emma Watson.
With pleasure,
Will
dude.
you be my Hermione?
I would be your.
Don't know why I said it.
I would be your Bellatrix Lestrange.
All right, but we're down to the final 55 here. The lead is out to 41 seconds now, and this one's over. I mean, Optic's going to win this game.
Yep, this one's over.
That's absolutely insane. I've never really seen that big of a reversal between a side 1 and side 2 of a dom, especially when the sides don't really matter that much because you can flip them.
He's 20-3, dude.
Yeah.
This is one side of dom in 5 minutes.
I'm going to go ahead and just get on Twitter now because this game's over, and I need to tweet about Scump because I'm feeling excited emotionally.
Yeah, dude, he's really living up to your legacy you left at that old high school, man.
Yeah. Those of you who don't know, we did go to the same high school, and I think he got some of my legacy while I was there.
I think so, too. I definitely think he has the shot. Hopefully he doesn't have the hairline, but...
Oh, no, I think his hair is going to be just fine.
He wears sweatpants, though, so... Oh, my God.
He is absolutely crushing. What's he at? 21-3 now, 3 seconds to go, and we see Scott here in the studio taking a picture of this so he can tweet it out to all of his followers.
I'm not.
Oh.
You called me out on it.
No, that would have been a cool tweet. I wanted you to. I just had to call you out because it looked funny. Wow.
Wait for the screen of Scump.
And that was just dominant. Just look at the kill feed. 9-13, 9-16, 5-16, 5-15. Wow. And this was Envy's host, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, my dear Lord. That is not what you want to happen to you on your host.
No.
What? And just like he's going to be running the Bulldog here. And who are you picking for this one? Are you looking at... I can't get over that first game. How different those rounds were.
I think it's going to be kind of swingish the same way we saw the first one, but if I had to pick, you got to go Envy just because of their record in Search and Destroy. They've only lost to Complexity so far as this foursome in Search and Destroy.
Well, no, Complexity today, and they lost to FaZe Black yesterday. So they're 14-2 in S&D. Which in S&D rounds, which is ridiculous though. 14-2 is absurd.
I would assume that Envy would take this, but I think it's anyone's game here, and it's going to be interesting to see how Clayster actually prefers to run an offensive attack here with a Bulldog. Sometimes we see it go into the map room, but he's going to go in for the aggressive play. He spots one guy, shoots all of his load, and doesn't connect with any of it.
Yeah, he definitely shot his full Bulldog load there. Not able to get a kill. No one actually taken out there, except, Clayster is down. I'm not sure if he got picked with a nade or wall bang there, but he is out of the picture.
Yep, now Scump spots no! His teammate's got his back. That's Proofy. The old leverage duo.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, real quick, just as like a little history here, can you imagine seeing Proof, Scump, and Aches and Teep on the team?
That would be wild. I mean, just thinking about it now, it just seems so crazy. And he is taken out there, and that's, I believe, all 4 members. So there should be a disarm coming here from the members of Envy as they start out 1-0. And that's a big, big, big win for them because, dude, you just lost in like the most demoralizing manner ever. Like, you go up 27 points and then just get your shit kicked in by like 40-something the second half.
Pushed in, in fact.
Pushed in.
Yeah.
Via the Scumpy Fist.
The Scump Fest is...
It's
basically like the Hulk Smash, but Scump Fest.
But then again, they did win the defensive side, as anyone knows, pretty much always in any map. The offensive side is always a bit harder unless you get that quick plant. So,
does he have a sniper? No, okay, thank God.
Remington. But we'll see what they're able to do here on the offensive side of things.
Yep, so now taking a look here, Study's trying to get a pick here, spots a guy, and he is able to connect.
Whoa, what the?
There was an explosion in the back. No, he shot a canister of methylamine. And that's basically the ending of Breaking Bad.
That was interesting. Yeah, that basically is. But we do have one down for each side. We are in a 3v3 here as Parasite gets hit marks.
He's able to
get out of there, Parasite.
He's able to slither his way out of there. That's because he's been hitting the gym recently.
Yeah, and Study does take out nade shots, so the advantage is now for the boys in blue as they're up one guy.
Is he going to rotate this all the way back to B? Are you kidding me right now? Well, I'm looking at Big Baby Merc here. So it's going to be a 2-on-2 as Study's going to be taken out by the Proof, a.k.a. Usher. And Parasite's in a world of trouble here if... Okay, he switched his route, and now he's going to be going to B. So this is going to be interesting, dude. Yeah, we're going to see an engagement very, very, very soon.
And, he's planning here at A now, but he's got a guy right on top of him. So he's in trouble. Merc's going to have to...
1-on-2.
Get his handsome behind over there quickly. And he's playing it slow. No one, as you can see by the minimap, is going for the plant yet. We have one pushing over the bridge over towards green side, another one there. And I guess, is he in servers? Or he's pushing towards the disarm now. He might be in disarm.
I think he's on it right now, and I think that is going to be... Scump's not
No,
on
he's
it.
not on it. He's not on it.
Proof's going to be baiting him now. So, oh my god, here it comes. I missed it, but Merc did it.
Merc.
We're going to get into kill cam.
Merc. Here we can see you, sweet god.
Oh, by the beard of Zeus.
Wow, that was a fantastic play by him. It was kind of, not lucky. It was good patience by him, but he went right at the right time.
That's timing, dude.
Right when Scump tried to get that plant down is when he made his move. And wow, that is not something he should have come out victorious in.
Glad to see Merc's bullets are registering today online.
That is good to see. As now we have a 2-0 lead here for Envy. And if you are just tuning in, you can see at the top there, Optic did win the first game in a strange fashion. But Nameless already takes out Clayster, so already advantage in the form of Envy.
Oh, God. Down goes yet another member here, so Proofy now. Oh! Wait till you see my wall bang.
Yeah, I think he saw a little bit of tip of that gun there. Nade and Proofy now going up against Handsome Merc and Parasite.
Isn't that weird to say in the same sentence, like Merc and Parasite?
No, I just
same team.
I started to choke at the same time, but yes.
Yeah, no, I was trying to combine your bodily noises.
Oh
my God!
Good play by Proof there to get away. As I didn't see who it was, but someone got a couple shots into him there. And, oh no, he's about to...
Oh, man, it is all up to Merc yet again. He does have the Remington. He's assuming that they're going to be going A, but he has to be so careful because
I think he see him.
I think he saw him. He definitely saw him, Maeve. Oh, this is going to be crazy.
Oh, God, why did
is he going to go for the
way?
defuse? Is he going to go for this?
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
You've got to
His feet are hanging out, I think.
Oh,
my God.
Please spot him.
Oh, my God.
Okay,
oh, jeez. I was going to say, they've got to be looking right at him. His little toesies have got to be hanging out the back there.
Yeah.
Merc.
Look at
Oh, Merc, if only you were a little bit shorter.
If that was Karma, he would have got that diffuse.
If it was Odd Job from GoldenEye, he would have fit right behind.
No one has any idea what that is.
Guess not. But he would have got that off there and then thrown his hat at you. But here we are.
Or a shoe. Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
2-1 lead here for Envy. And no one going too crazy right now, but Clayster is 0-3. It's kind of surprising.
Well, meant to... Oh, who was that? I think that was Clay. Was their nade shot sniping in control room. You want to talk about having cojones? Yeah. That word shouldn't ever be used. Nade Shot's the last one alive. Spots one.
Nice snipe there from Nade Shot, and he has been playing fantastic all day long. That grenade might just ricochet off something. No hit markers, though, for him.
He got the hit markers, and now he's going to push up with the pistol. Will he be able to make it a through two-piece here? He's got two people in front of him.
Oh, he got the hit marker there, though. Jeez, that was a gutsy play there by Nade Shot, but he almost pulls that off. I think he was trying to do one there for the highlight reel.
Wow. That is just impressive.
You can tell when Scott's reading Twitter because his sentences come out a bit slow. That is... Read. Just read. Impressive.
I'm doing what they do in other sports, and they draw it
out.
No,
I love it. I'm checking Twitter every second to see what people are talking about and see what people, POVs people want to see. So feel free to tweet us at any time. But it is right now a 3-1 lead for Envy. Unfortunately, Nade Shot was not able to pull out a crazy 1v3 there.
Yep. Now Scump's going to be pushing in. He has a guy on the back wall. Does not have the bomb. And interesting enough, that Proofy's actually going to be the one carrying. He's got a guy coming to his left. Spots him, and
oh, wow. Who was a Parasite? Huge plays there.
Well, this is going to be big plays. Nade Shot. Holy young, restless, and relentless.
Oh, that was a dagger to the something.
Well, that's a sentence, Maeve.
Parasite and Nade Shot. Probably, arguably, the two biggest players in two biggest players in Call of Duty when you come to following and fan base, and a 1v1.
Yep. And now Parasite trying to decide.
Oh, we saw him down to the right.
Oh, sweet Mother Teresa. Oh, God, I'm so antsy. And here comes the arm, and Parasite's going to be able to sound hack him, and that's going to be a kill. Good job by Parasite.
They were so close to each other for so long there on the mini-map. That was nerve-wracking, Scott.
My butthole was a little bit puckered up.
Oh, a little bit puckered.
Just a smidge.
But here we are. That's a big win. That takes what EnVyUs at 4-1 now, and this continues their dominance. We've seen, I mean, not so much the last 2 days because they've lost their first 2 games.
Yeah.
But overall, they've really been playing very well, and S&D is a core 4.
Yep, and let's go ahead and see what Nature's going to be doing. Based on this, he might... I like to do the defense every once in a while. Is he going to snipe in here again? Oh, my God.
Nate Shot is a frisky little kitty.
I think he would definitely use the kitty litter frisk.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's frisk.
And he has switched over here. He's got a Remington. There was one guy in the back wall. I don't think he had eyes on him.
This is nuts. This is nuts. Scump has so many people around him.
Oh, nice shots there.
Yeah, great shots.
As soon as he shot, he was in trouble. The guy right next to him. But it's Clay and Proof versus 3 of Envy.
Oh, God. Proof came in hot. Now it's going to be a 2-on-2. Study and Parasite. The bomb goes down. And Glacier's going to be able to do it. And now it's going to be a 1-on-1. Who do you want to watch? Study or...
Nice play there.
I got to sneeze so bad.
By Parasite. Is that... Wait, well, who was it? It was Study.
Yeah, Study.
Oh, Study. I'm sorry. I thought it was Parasite with his second 1v1. But no, that was Study. Great plays.
Yeah, good shots. He chooses the blue dot over the red dot.
Yeah, I blue, green, red, whatever you prefer. Probably on some maps it's better depending on the background, but great shots nonetheless by him. One more round win for Envy, and we're going to be tied up 1-1 in this series.
Oh, they're going for the aggressive B push here, just because he has a Bulldog.
Yeah.
You would like to see him kind of go into map room with it, but I wonder how Envy's going to respond. Based on this, they sniffed this one out.
He's going to have a Bulldog battle.
Oh, that's big.
That thing is terrifying. I thought he was going to light his teammate up there because he was just so giddy.
Giddy like a young schoolgirl on her first day of high school.
But just look at Envy. I mean, really, Merc having a huge pass 8-3. Big. Oh, he decided to mantle and hop up there. Unfortunately, that screwed up, I believe, a bit of the shots of his Bulldog. Now is running 3v3.
Well, look at this though. Parasite's coming all the way. This is what we like to call a full flank that took a very long time. Study now is going to be in a spot. Has a guy in front of him. Will he be able to win the battle? He does. And now it's going to be up to Scump and Nade Shot, the duo. Can they work together? Nade Shot was a little bit out, and now Scump, it is all up to him. Has one guy in front of him, cleans him up. He has another guy coming behind, and that is going to be all she wrote for this game. Numero dos.
Yeah, impressive performance by Envy, and again, they've continued this group of 4 to be very, very good at S&D. And you got to be frustrated a little bit, though, if you are Envy, because you really should be up 2-0 right now in this series.
Yep, you should.
Yep.
And Merc going 10-3, that is, he turned up.
That's Spuffy. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah,
who is Sarah Jessica Parker?
That's the one from Sex and the City that looks like a dude.
Okay. Well, see, I got the Sarahs down.
All right, here we are on board with Scumpa as he's about to just, he got torn
He's about
here.
to get dumped on.
But keep an eye, if you like to watch this and kind of want to learn how teams play, the best thing is to look at the minimap, man. You can really learn a lot as a viewer from watching that minimap.
I would say that's one of the main reasons why Maven and I, when the 2K is going on or the 5K is going on, we actually prefer to watch players' streams. And you gave such a great analogy of it with the Tom Brady thing the other day.
Yeah, being able to hear kind of how people talk and talk to their teammates is really, really fantastic. Granted, Scott and I are just much more intelligent and fun to listen to than players. But here we are. As Proofy gets stabbed directly in the nipples. It is still 0-0, almost through 1 minute of gameplay here. On board Nameless going on mid-street. He has the longest MTAR. Okay. Some people's MTARs, I swear, just work better than others from long range. But Study
look at this.
Oh, just run in, Study.
Oh!
Fantastic play by Study there as he slides, dives, and rolls into the cap.
Yeah, he has his nipples still, Maeve.
Yeah, that is good. The more nipples you have, typically, the better off you will be, as we have 2 currently down for the members of Optic.
Who was that? Oh, Nade Shot. How dare you?
Did he pull a
You sneaky dog.
Look at the 4 line.
You sly fox.
That's why he's good at this. I mean, we saw time and time again at chances. A little bit of a choke there. Kind of think they should have had that kill.
This sneaky stuff is going to drive me up the wall.
That's why Blitz is, I thought it was one of the stupidest game types of all time when this game first came out, and now I think it is one of the more fun to watch.
Yep. I would like to see it in other games to see how it worked. I mean, it could, theoretically, but Merc's going to run right past this guy. Is this nade shot again? Nade shot.
Did he just...
Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Well, he's got one more guy to go through. Will he win the battle? No, he won't.
He dies before
and now here is Nameless, just locking things down. We're going to jump on someone who's a little bit more exciting, and that's going to be Scump. Not that he's not exciting, but at the time being.
No, I get what you're saying. And Scump here moving up this right side. He's got a little rough start for him at 4 and 6. Proofy's really the only one on Optic getting it done right now in the slaying department, and that's part of the reason they are currently down 1 cap.
Taking care of business. Scump trying to hit the headshot, unable to do so. Down goes Clayster, and EnVyUs really just trying to get out of their base, but they're not getting any luck yet. Nade shot's going to lead the attack. In comes Scump. Scump kills one, and now he's got 2 members left.
He's trying to pull some jukes here, Scump, as everything's spawning around him. They're going to know exactly where he went. He should get flanked right now. There's nowhere else he really could have gone, and he does.
Yep, and Clayster now the only one holding mid-map. He's just going to get completely outgunned. And now Nameless starting to march down the street.
Yeah, and just taking a look at the minimap here, we can see we've got 2 players kind of flooding towards the base here, Nameless and one other, and we have 1 member of Optic kind of going up that right side, and we might have a sneak after Genus. Hop on him and Genus.
It's got to be Nade. Nade's got 1 guy to go through, and he...
It was sneaky until it wasn't.
Yeah, it was sneaky until he got caught.
And, that's going to be my job. I'm just going to stare at the minimap for sneakers.
Yep. Sneakers, not to be mistaken with shoes.
Yes, as we enter the final 90 seconds here, it's been pretty much the same score for the last couple of minutes here. 2-1 lead for EnVy. If you're just tuning in, you can see the top there, tied 1-1, best of 5.
This is going to be
our
big
last
kills.
match of the day.
This is going to be big kills for Parasite. He has a guy coming around post, kills that one. He has another one. Will it be the 2-piece? He's going to be stopped just a little bit shy. 3 members of EnVy go down. Now Merc, that handsome son of a gun, he's going to be sneaky.
Oh, look at this. And
you think he's going to shoot?
No, I think he's going to let him run by. If the guy...
Clayster picked his brain.
Yeah, he struggled there to win that gun battle against Clay. And we're down the final minute here. We have Proofy, I think the only one really in position to get towards a cap. But he's going to have to, as they spawn him, he's going to have a world in front of him.
Well, that's 3-1 here, and
Go
now Proof is in the spot. Will he be able to get this kill? He has a guy right in front of him, and he's going to be cleaned up here, and now his teammates are now trying to get back into the base here. This is going to be Scump going all the way around American. No member of EnVy doubling back. So it's going to be Scump taking on Study in a one-on-one battle here. This is going to be huge, and Study wins it.
Yeah, I didn't see Nameless, I guess, punch one in, too, to make this 3-1. I missed how that one got in, but regardless, they do have a 2-point lead, which isn't really much in this particular game type, so Optic's still going to be feeling all right.
Yep.
Never want to be losing, though, Scott, do you?
Yeah, but, well, I correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Optic beat Complexity from this side that they're on currently at Champs. I just remembered bottom Gene as a nade shot running through.
Yes, that's where he had a lot of sneak caps from this side. It was, it was really, really fun to watch. You are correct.
That is correct. And EnVy punches in one last one to make it 4-1 here.
I think they had 2 over 4 minutes and 2 in the final 60 seconds, so big finish by EnVy.
Big finish. Taking a look at the round-ending kill cam here. Nameless spots one guy who says, proof aloof. Like your mixtape.
Oh, wow, and that's how we got the last cap.
That's disgusting.
That's what we talk about a lot. I mean, a lot of times Blitz kind of comes down to those 1v1s at the cap, where you have one spawner you kind of have to get through to punch it in there, and that's exactly what we saw with Nameless, beating someone that really was on a head glitch there, kind of.
Yep. Taking a look at the kills here as we go into side number 2. Nameless and Study, 15 and 12 kills apiece. On the other side, Proofy, the only one in double digits. As Scump finally gets another kill, putting him in there. But look at this. 3 members go down for EnVy, and now Optic's in a spot where they're able to get a cap, and Nature's going to be the first one in there, but they still have control as Proof is now pushing up.
Yeah, and I thought EnVy was maybe going to be able to cap at the same time, but they got shut down, so it's a 2-cap lead. That's a big start to this round for Optic, as Proofy needs to win one fight here. He should be able to punch it in. Slide!
Safe to say he does not have a soccer background, man.
Big defense there by Study, able to eliminate Proofy here. Only 45 seconds into this round, and we've already got a ton of action.
Yep, Clayster now trying to push out bottom Genius. He's got a guy right behind
Genius!
Yeah, I don't know what I said there, but holy testicles. Nameless now Big battle here. The teammates all trying to add their part. Nameless definitely shot that guy through the tank, but the first bullets were good, so I'm going to let it slide. Pushes through bottom, Gina's, and smoke comes down. He's going to be cleaned up. Last member alive is Parasite, and where is he? In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but he will be able to at least get one here. We look at this far right side. They had to rotate back now. You saw they all spawned out left and just started rotating back because they knew someone had to be out here on the side. It is Scump. Let's see if he can get some work done.
Yeah, and that's basically like rule number 1 in Blitz.
You
basically.
spawn out, get back.
If you spawn away, or if you spawn on one side, that normally means they're pushing from the other. And look at the Optic spawn, all at Diner, and they're able to take out one guy, but down goes one. It's going to be a 3-on-3 scenario here, and we're going to jump on board with Merc. He's going to be taken out. Now Studdy's going to be pushing up as well. Is he going to shoot or is he going to go for the sneak? He's got one, and there's going to be another guy there. No!
Oh! Holy Studdy has just made Clayster's game already worse than it was. He was 5-13. That is not what you want to happen to you when you're already struggling.
Oh, there's another member of Envy, and that's going to be Nameless here. I caught the tail end of it, and just like that, Optic delivers one as well. So 6-3 here and 250 remaining. This is what we like to call a game of Blitz.
Yeah, we need Clay, who's really got to step it up for Optic for them to win this game here. He is having one of the worst games we've
Here he goes. Here it comes.
Oh,
Scump. Is anyone going to rotate back? There is going to be one guy, and he's going to get stabbed. There goes his hopes and dreams. But look at this. There's a member of Envy just sneaking around here. Who is it? I can't get anything. There it is. It's Parasite. Haggy decided. He's like, I haven't seen anyone in a long time.
8-3, just like that. The caps start flooding in for Envy.
Here's one. Will we get the second one? This is going to be huge. And Kaiser is able to win the battle, and he's able to get the cap. That is going to cut it down by 4. But you got to say here, they still need to stop Envy from scoring.
Yeah, they just got another one in. 9-4. Envy is just, we're going to have to stay on with it. They've been scoring like every 30 seconds recently, if not faster.
Yeah, something like that. And here's another one.
I don't know. The floodgates just open now. Like, they just cannot keep them away from their cap right now.
Yeah, Optic decided to get a little bit aggressive here, and I think Envy was just like, you know what? We already have a lead. Let's just keep OEing, which of course means overextending, and then just
sometimes your offense is your best defense, Scott.
Sometimes your defense is your worst offense.
Yes.
Think about it.
No, I agree. Minute 40 left here. A 6-point lead for Envy. This is going to be tough to overcome.
Getting yet another cap here. We are in the final 90 seconds. Taking a look at the mini-map here, we do have Proof trying to push up here. He's just going to get outshot. Nade Shot does have an opening here, but he has to win one gun battle. Will he be able to do it? He does. And this is going to be a cap for Optic here going into the final 80 seconds. And he does not have any teammates in.
Yeah, this is going to be really, really hard. Unfortunately, I mean, if this was one of the smaller maps where you can kind of set up a spawn trap and they could roll, but it's going to be tough here. There's such a long route to kind of get to this cap.
This is going to be big for Proof, and Nameless is going to shut him down. Clayster now all the way back at his base. Nameless showing him that his MTAR is better than Clayster's FAD, and he's going to slowly push up here. Has a guy in front of him in the gate. He's going to go down, and now who is that from Optic pushing on the far right side? That's going to be Clayster. What do you think he's going to do, man?
If we're on board with Clay, somehow you managed to take the thing off the bottom again. How do we get that back?
Got it.
There we go. I was like, how is it Clay? But here we are, final 40 seconds here. 6-point lead for Envy. This one's going to go to Envy. They don't have enough time to punch enough caps. And, I don't either. Maybe it's just an extra B. I didn't notice that at the time.
It is.
It's
an
over.
extra B, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
I don't care about the game being over. I care more about these.
Yeah. How does broadcaster mode work? And that is a big, big win, though, for Envy, is they're going to extend this to 2-1. So Optic is in trouble of being eliminated in this league match.
And if you guys at home are enjoying the stream, enjoying the cast, if you guys have any feedback or anything, just tweet it out. Tell everyone that you either love us or you hate us.
If you find us unattractive, we're okay with that, too.
I don't think that's possible, Maeve.
A couple of handsome gentlemen.
Young Clark Kent.
Like Sam and Dean from Supernatural.
I have no idea what that is.
But here we are. Very shortly, we should be hopping into our next domination game. Not sure of the map yet, but we should be finding out here. Just a few.
I think I'm going to start on board with the team who I think is one of the best teams in domination in this game currently in Optic. And it's kind of hard to not play or start off with them just because they have Proofy and Clayster, two amazing ARs throughout Call of Duty history on the team.
Yeah, this is one where a lot of teams, like you said, they veto it against Optic because Clay and Krim, when they get rolling with an AR on this map, it's a little bit abusive sometimes. But we'll see how this rolls here. I mean, honestly, think about how the last kind of 2 games have gone. It's really been entirely what, Envy fair? I mean, after watching that, I mean, Envy's just been kind of on a roll.
Well,
You saw the side one of domination was entirely Envy. The only one where Optic really controlled was that side 2, which is the reason they have a win right now. Other than that, it's been Envy, all blue all day, Envy blue.
Look at this.
Blue.
Remember that route that Formal took, and we were kind of like, what is he doing going to strip? We have Study trying to do the same thing. I wonder what that opens. Do you have any idea?
I'm really not entirely sure. Just looking at the minimap, seeing, well, he's going to have good, wow, he might be able to run right into cap.
Oh, well, this is domination, but yeah.
Yeah, run right into their cap. I was trying to say their home cap.
No,
switched it to Blitz. No, but I talked like a dummy. But here we are. It's 5-6. Nothing too crazy going on yet. No one's been able to put much pressure on B, as I learned we're playing not Blitz.
Yep.
Let's see.
And we do see as the members of Optic are flipping, they neutral C and down goes Study.
Study ran in a circle
by the
with
hand
someone
of Scump. Literally.
For a while there.
Will Scump show his magnificence? He is what we here in the UGC studio like to call
the Invincible Ginger.
I was going to say a unicorn.
I just felt like cutting you off for some reason, screaming Ginger.
I'm fine with it. We cut each other off all the time.
That's
We're
what
like
makes us
crappy Asian woman drivers.
Totally true. As Scump pushes through, bottom broken here. I wasn't sure if he was going to take control of absolutely nothing, because Nameless just stabbed him in the neck.
Oh, God, that's right. Clayster on this map is so dominant. Ever since this game came out, Clayster, this is like Clayster and Black Ops 2 anchor.
Yeah, that's
just disgusting.
And so when we started, I mean, teams veto this against Optic because Clay is just, if he gets rolling, like kind of top pawn or broken with an AR, he makes it very hard for everyone.
Yeah, it's normally difficult when someone doesn't miss and you have to go against it.
Yeah, very true. So we have 2 down, 3 down for Optic. Looks like Envy's finally going to be able to take B here. They are up currently.
How does Parasite be so nimble? He's like Puss in Boots.
Fantastic film. Never actually seen it. But now that they have 2 caps, they're going to be able to climb back in this one after the early lead from Optic.
Yep. And now we are seeing as Parasite not going to choose to go up top pawn. Instead, he's just going to stay right here on the van. He does have to be careful. There's a guy coming behind him, jumping on board with Study. He's so far behind that I'm not even going to go to him. We're going to switch over to Scump.
Changed my mind.
I like the idea at first. Scump, now let's see how his MTAR is, and
yeah, this is a tough map for a sub player. I mean,
absolutely.
You really have to be very good at your lanes, play very smartly, otherwise you're just going to get decimated by ARs all game long.
I love when you say that word, decimated.
Decimation.
Gets my blood pumping down my plums.
And Clay right now, he's off to a pretty good start at 7-5. Scump kind of leading the way with that sub at 8-4. Nice shots there from Clay.
Yeah, and this is what you're going to see from Clay.
Nice
Slow and steady wins the race for him.
My grenade to the face.
Yep, and that's how you counter a guy on a head glitch with an AR is just throw a grenade in the left corner pocket, Maeve.
Yeah, fantastic nade from Parasite there. The lead still in Optic. 8 points currently. They do have 2 cap control with B and A.
This is about to get sick. Scump, will he put on a clinic? Oh, no! Well, it got sick just for the opposite reason. Jumping on board with Clay. Clay has another guy coming from the right. Will he get the turn on? That is what time will tell. Sorry, Adam tweeted me and it got me all.
I said, like, when he starts talking slow and stuff, know that he's reading Twitter, guys. But
know that I love each and every one of you more than I love my mother.
59-45, 90 seconds to go. Lead still on the side of Optic as they are currently down 2-1 in the series. So they have to win this one, otherwise that's all she wrote. And this is our last series of the night. So get on here, get excited.
What did she write, Maven?
The
story of Optic Envy Online?
Maybe. That could be it.
What is that, a children's book?
We have Nate shot here. He's kind of pulling a look at finding someone here as he's able to. Whoa, no.
It turned on.
Yes.
And Proofy, hop to buckle his shoe as he's now going to go into the broken Humvees. He does have a player right in front of him. Who is that going to be? No idea. It's going to be Nameless. Yep, that's the ticket. Looking at the skills. Looking at the score here. Parasite 11-6. He is definitely doing something right. So let's go ahead and check this out. But at the same time, in AR, it's kind of
yeah. I mean, they're down 22 points though right now with 30 or so to go. So this first side is definitely going to go in the favor of Optic. And with this big a lead, I'd love to say I think we're going to see a game 5, but we've seen some wild in that first domination. The swings and points were crazy.
Yep, and this is going to be okay for the guys of Envy going into side number 2 here. They're going to cut it down to Whatever, I'm gonna wait. But they're gonna they're gonna cut the lead down a little bit here as the clock's gonna start winding down here in the final 5 seconds.
Screw math!
Yeah, I didn't want to try to predict math. Predicting math, it sounds like my nightmare.
Science, but it is going to be, I believe, a 15. No, 15. I lied. 15-point lead.
See, that's why I didn't want to do that.
15-point lead here for Optic, and that's not. I mean, it's a nice lead, but it's nothing to overcome. Is again, if you're just tuning in here, the first domination game they had in game 1, I think it was EnVy won by 20 seconds on the first, 27 points on the first side. And then they got beat by like 45 by Optic on the second. So these guys are all over the place.
Yeah. They're like my mood swings.
You are like a teenage girl.
I feel like a menopaused woman.
A little bit like that, too. As we're about to hop into the second side here. And if EnVy is able to pull a comeback here of 15 points or more, they will take this one 3-1.
Yep, Maeve, and Adam said he thought I was casting with Joe Rogan for about 10 seconds.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you, Adam.
I'm telling you, dude, as soon as you get in shape, once the arm's done,
my arm heals,
and you shave the head, man, and Joe Rogan is like
head.
one of my favorite people.
They're going to call me Lady Killer Joe.
I'm going to call you Lady Killer Joe.
All right. Counting down here to go into this match as we see everyone's kind of hopping back.
Who do you want to start with, Maeve?
On the wrong side. Let's hop into Scump and see his aggressive sub just sprint somewhere.
I love subs. 12-inch sandwiches, slightly toasted.
I love that Puckett finds it so odd that I call it a 12-inch sub. Like it's a foot long.
Isn't that a Pennsylvania thing? Anyways,
No,
I've always called it a 12-inch.
I don't know.
12-inch? I've developed a lisp.
Yeah, our words have been a kind of, I think with the 6 hours casting the 2K yesterday and the last 3 hours being in here in 90-degree heat, we're starting to get close to strokes.
This is like caster, like preparatory school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like 2-a-days, but for us, it's like let's put ourselves in the worst condition possible to see if we can mentally handle it.
But final second here as we hop in and we're on board with Scump. As he books it out left side, we're going to see what kind of pressure he can apply to the boys in blue.
Safe to say he's wearing Under Armour shoes, Maeve, based on his nobility. Not the word.
Nobility instead of mobility, really. He's so kingly. He has tweeted king 3 times today after like every match. So
he's noble. That's where I did it. That's
he
it.
senses one above him, but one below him as well, as he's able to get a nice kill there and put some pressure on B.
All 4 down for EnVy. Not the start they wanted there. But did you notice the breakout there from Optic? They sent 2 guys out gas, and then Scump just got to do his own thing out diner.
And the grenades came up a little bit short, so he does get set up, is able to pick off, assist in picking off one, but he did see a second player there, so we'll see how he plays this.
I would allow Scump I would raise his kids, I think. What do you think?
Well, he's engaged. I mean, you might have the opportunity, like, sooner than later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a young guy, engaged. He might be starting a family soon. Who knows?
You know, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think, I'll ever know.
I saw them at Champs. They were adorable together. But we are under 4 minutes here. The lead early on is in the favor of Optic, as I believe they are still... No one has guys B. So it's just a home cap race right now, as Optic's going to try and just keep them off of it, really, because they don't need to do much.
Yep. Great shots here by Nameless as he's finally going to be taken out. Merc behind enemy lines. He's got to get the guy. Oh, he's got to get the guy off of Humvees first. And here comes the shots. He's got another guy coming out, and he's not able to kill him. Study 1 in 5. This is our player that we always say has to turn up.
And that was great help there by his teammate in Scump. As we see Study booking forward, he's all over the place right now, but I think he might try to neutral C, and I think he should have a pretty clear position for this, at least for the next couple seconds. No, he got picked off very quickly. Maven, you have no idea what you're saying.
No. What happened was his Merc ran by, kind of gave the whole thing away.
Yeah. Well, I saw another teammate there. That's why I figured he'd be all right, but it didn't work out at all.
Yep. So jumping on board with the Scumps, throws that trophy down, says if you want to throw a grenade at me, I'm going to have my hungry hippo eat it.
And great play by Scump. That's the second time he's been able to take B already in this game. He is the only player currently with 2 captures, and he's a big part of why they're succeeding right now.
Clayster just sitting there with his iron boots, about to approach the water temple, which is game 5.
This is one of the few spots you can get away with. Scump picks up a freakish 3-piece, Parasite, Nameless, and someone else. Just
the person who's not Merc, Maeve. Study.
Oh, wow.
I had to buy myself time because I wasn't paying attention. If I click on Optic Beard one more time. Sorry. Got that on the system. That'll never happen again.
Thanks, Benson. But as we get down to the final 2 minutes here, it's an 11-point lead. We saw a 15-point lead on the first side. So they've got a very comfortable score right now here for Optic.
Yep, and we're just seeing as Envy can't get anything going. Clay just holding down the Humvees, checking it out. He's like, I kind of like this spot over here. Proofy's got his back, and Proofy's gonna got one. Will he get the second one top strip?
See if he sees him. Didn't even have time to get on him there. We're under 2 minutes now. They're up 16 plus the original 15. We're gonna need a 30-point swing out of Envy with only a minute 45 left. That's basically gonna be impossible.
Yeah, they're gonna need a 3-cap very, very soon, Maeve.
Yeah, and that's 3-cap against a team like Optic. Really, just is not gonna happen.
And plus the fact that Optic has 2 of them.
Yeah, that makes it even trickier. So, ladies and gentlemen, it does look like we are going to see a Game 5. I know there are 90 seconds left, but this is a tough lead for anyone to overcome, even if you're a team as classy as Envy.
Here's what I want everyone to do. Get on your tweeters. Tweet it out. Get on Facebook. Tell all those old ladies who post those crappy pictures of their kids that no one really gives a crap about to come in here and watch this Game 5. It's Envy versus Optic. It's neat. Say neat.
Yeah, you used the word neat there, Scott. But final 60 seconds.
They got devoured, dude.
They really got
like
destroyed.
A ham sandwich.
15. It's up to 30 now. Yeah, they're up 45 points, and that's almost as bad as. Was it Complexity did that to Envy that first game? They won huge in their domination. So we've seen a couple really close games today and a couple blowouts, and this is one of the blowouts. And just looking over kind of the KDs here, we see Scump, another monster game at 14-8 with 4 captures. Really, the highlight of that to me is the 4 captures. We saw him take B 3 different times. Other than that, I mean, just looking down at Envy, they don't have a single player positive. Parasite is the only one even right now, and he's one of their ARs. So. A little bit easier for him than a player like Study and Merc kind of getting around trying to get ground with the cap. But wow, commanding win for Optic.
Yeah, and it's a whole collective of Optic as well that's doing everything. I mean, I know we've been really highlighting Scump and Clayster, especially on this map, but if you look at the kills here, I mean, everyone really doing their part. And I don't know who's going to have host in the last game. I don't even know who hosted this one. So that's going to be a big advantage for whomever that is.
Yeah, I have no idea actually who's hosting right now. We'll see if we can get that information. But we are going to have a Game 5 here very, very shortly.